From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Mahomes out of the pistol. He'll throw. Escaping to his left. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right back to the air from Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Attack! Hey, 15!
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Yellow. Right side.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one caught. Raheem Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Great job here on fourth and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Veteran Khalif Raymond brings it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
76.
On first down, it's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Drew Tranquill. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Go, come on! Go, 12, go! Carlos,
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Now you run!
Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They needed 19, and that is exactly what they got. And they convert on 3rd and long. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Mike Dana shuts that one down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, Joe! Joe!
They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's got his tight end downfield. It's right. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ric Flair!
Here's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And the Lions first down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
180!
Williams in motion. Here's Gibbs. A short game. Down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
We go tonight! Like 20!
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to have it just past their 25.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Mahomes going to look to run with this one. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. He's got it! And he will score! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Lions nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
By 20.
From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's second
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
24 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the
2 for
20-yard
1.
line.
2 for 1.
Now, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It is 2nd and 6. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Goff to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Lions are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
That's
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 4-yard line.
On second down, Goff. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
14, Lions 7.
Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brian Branch.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Goff's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hey, Ripley!
First down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zach Cunningham. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And some good blocking, bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Hey, kill! 12! Obama! Super one! Hey, 5!
On 4th down, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
13-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go, Luke! Easy! 15! Yellow!
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Moving to, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Attack!
To throw is Mahomes. Pushed out to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read. The running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes good with the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play fake. Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Goff. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards.
Gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now Goff going to hold on to it. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Hey, kill.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Zach Cunningham on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 23-yard line.
And a mark him down just shy of the 40. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, we're good.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Yellow. 15. Come back. 15.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
What?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. The ball's out. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Attack!
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Lions 41. Harrison Butker to kick off 14-2.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Super one.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Value three.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Right side and brought in by Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Second and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now a pitch to Montgomery.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Value one. Orange. 11.
From the gun, it's Goff. Got his man at the 6. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Now PC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Throwing, Goff, on a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. So that's a backwards pass. It's a loss of yardage, and they're going to mark it the spot right where it crossed the sideline. Second down, goal to go.
180.
Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Easy. 15.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. How about this play call? And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate 1st downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
At the 17-yard line.
Second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out wide. Hauled in at the 5. And the Chiefs going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
He'll get up and spike this one, and they are in range. He's giving them a shot for a field goal here that can win this game. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. The Lions call their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
What? 76, tell him. 70, 120.
Here we go. One final play. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. To the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Come on! Like 20!
From the gun, Goff. And he put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. He just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
15, yellow.
Hunt trying things up the gut. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 3 makes it 3rd and 10.
Sundowns. Yellow. Yellow. Attack. Yellow. Easy. 15.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Attack. Hey, 43. Hey, Sunday. Yellow.
Mahomes to throw for it. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Goff on 1st and 10. Downfield, and Tisla has it. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, Ridley, Ridley.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Play action, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. 15.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 20. Hey, let's go. Go, ground. Whoa.
Shotgun snap here to go. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Bates takes on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting to begin the drive. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Goff off the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Looking to throw, Goff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This our last play of the quarter. Goff on 3rd. That's complete to Slow. be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Black 20.
Off to the air now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
180. What's up?
3rd and long for him here. This is brought in by Laporta. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
180. What's up?
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And the first play in the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Yellow. Attack it. White. What's that?
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Back at the 29-yard line.
Easy.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, Sunday. 15. Yellow.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
15. Hey, 15. Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Reed. First and 10 from the 43.
We go. 180. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
20. What's that?
From the gun, gone. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Value 3.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
They've got a man in motion.
What's that?
Off now, 3rd and long. Complete left side. It's just long. Picked up a good chunk, but they stopped him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he gets up to a gain of about 4. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow. Hey, rim lift. Easy.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Hey, rim lift. Yellow. Hey, 57, 50, yellow.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Yellow. 15.
throwing on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Still has some space inside the 35. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs making a one-score game before halftime.
That play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Black 20.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And dose of the hurry up here.
Hold on. Check.
Goff setting the throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for Detroit first down.
16 yards. First down, Lions.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first.
2 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, it's Gibbs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go for it. Goff. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Buying some time right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, 43. Hey, 57.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
43! 43! Yellow!
One final shot before the half. This is a heater going deep. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
43! 43! Yellow!
Sending him on the dive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And it's Hunt on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, rip lift!
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Aiden Hutchinson. A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Easy! Attack! 15! Yellow!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Headed out right. And they pick him up again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
180!
Coming right is Gibbs. Fights his way through a tackle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. Small gain down to the 23. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Goff on 3rd. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Play action. Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Got for big yards on the right side. Into the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game 35 apiece.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 180.
Play action here with Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It's Chris Jones, an all-pro each of the last 3 seasons, who took him down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
15. Yellow, yellow. That's a 180. Hey, 43. What's that?
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Down and goal to go.
15, 15. What's that?
They're going to drive the wideout. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Working quickly here.
Kirby Joseph on the stop.
15.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Wow, how about about the timing on that call. They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Attack.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Attack.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. With a gain of 5, they still need 4 on third down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Goff now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a give to Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. They send the tight end in motion. They go play action with Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Gibbs now from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense to the line fast.
It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That's complete to Slaw. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Hits him on the in route. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Motioning Williams left. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
15.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, 43. 180. Hey, yellow. Hey, go.
To the air, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Brings up 3rd down.
Offense up to the line fast.
Yellow. Easy.
He'll throw it. Escapes, and they get to him again. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday. Yellow. Where's it? 15. Where's it?
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack! Hey, 43, 43. Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And finally down right along that opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
57 colors. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Yellow.
Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
There's a dive up the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
It's 1st downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play into systems like this that just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Attack! Yellow! Come back!
Back to throw. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. Receiver gets it again, and they're keeping him busy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, Sunday,
First down.
Sunday.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Let's go, Woo, lady! Yellow! Hey, 15!
Get out of here with a W offense.
He'll look to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
15! Hey, color! Yellow!
Here he is to throw. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
15. 15. Hey, rip list.
Desperation time here. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Hey, 57. Yellow.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. So the Lions get the win on the road.